During the Depression era, over 12,000 Mexican Americans worked in over 400 pecan factories across San Antonio, Texas. The majority of them were women. At this time, this made up over 40% of the pecans across the U.S. They worked in very poor conditions and were paid extremely low wages. The conditions were cramped, lacked ventilation, running water, and proper tools. The lack of ventilation plus the pecan shelling dust led to tuberculosis for many. The people worked 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, and were only paid $1 to $3 a week. Because of this, the workers walked out and began their strike. Emma Tenayuca, a civil rights activist, knew from a young age how to stand up for injustice. As a little girl, she listened to public speakers in her community, and as a teen participated in her first strike. Eventually, Emma joined the Communist Party and the Workers' Alliance of America. The pecan shellers had a massive respect for Emma and her powerful voice, and elected her, 21-year-old Emma, as strike leader. She organized pickets, handed out flyers, and visited the workers at their homes. She gave very powerful speeches in the strikes, which gave the encouragement that was needed for the workers. The strike lasted 3 months, and the powerful plants eventually called in police force to help break up the strike line. Many of these times, police used extreme force such as tear gas and police clubs. They arrested more than 1,000 workers and placed over 200 of them in a cell meant for only 60 people. The strike eventually gained national attention, and shellers won a higher wages and recognition for the union later that year. Eventually, the Fair Labor Standards Act was signed and passed by President Franklin D. Roosevelt on June 25, 1938. This established a new minimum wage of 25 cents per hour. Although it was a great win for Emma and the protesters, the corrupted companies were unhappy with the new law because it reduced their profit. They then laid off thousands of workers and brought in machines to replace them. This protest and Emma's influence became a symbol of workers' rights across the country and proved the power of standing up together.